Okay. Now, I have Tia here from our course. She has been a member of the Autoimmune Edible Rx since I believe, was it January? Tia, if you want to unmute, I'd love to have you come on and just give us a quick. I'd love to. This is unsolicited. I mean, it's not unsolicited. I am giving Tia a $25 grocery gift card in exchange for her time and being here today, because I know you guys are all very busy, but I haven't talked to her about what I'm going to ask her right now. So she's going to give us her honest opinion about her time inside the Autoimmune Edible Rex, cooking on sheet trays in the broiler and all the things. So Tia, if you want to unmute, I just have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Okay, Tia. So you've been in the Autoimmune Edible Rex since when?
I joined like right at the beginning of January.
Okay. And why did you join?
Um, because I was tired of being the do everything for everybody else person. Like I have taken care of my daughter for so long because she had cancer twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't taking very good care of myself, and I'm still working on getting better at that. But
Mm-hmm.
I decided that I needed motivation. I needed people to like be cheerleaders. I needed easy recipes. I needed access to things that I didn't have to think about. I didn't want to have to like search through all my cookbooks. I've got a ton. I love my cookbooks, but I also didn't want to have to search through all of them and then try to figure out, oh, do I have all the ingredients? Oh, are they flare free? Are they gonna, give me a reaction? Are they gonna give Scarlett a reaction? That's my daughter. And so I decided, okay, well, you were offering like all these kind of deals and stuff, and finally I was like, okay, I'm gonna force this into my budget. I'm gonna scrimp and save and make sure that I can, join and prioritize myself for a change.
I love that. I will say, Tia, you came in like honestly, like I don't think we have, other than Shelly. I think Shelly kind of came in the same way. Like she was activated, she was ready, and she's worked hard. The two of you, every single week since you came into the program, you have done everything I've asked you to do. And you've won Student of the Month, you've won the giveaway. Like you are just very active in the group. So I want to congratulate you on that because I know that it's difficult, especially being a homeschool mom and a single mom. It's a lot of work, and you are showing up for yourself in the best way possible. So I do want to congratulate you on that. But I'm just curious, lastly, and then we'll move on. But how would you say, like, cooking on sheet trays in the broiler and the live cooking classes? Because you actually came to all the live cooking classes in January when you signed up. We did a live round like we're doing now. So for April, everybody that signs up for the spring cohort, you're going to get 4 live weeks of cooking in May. And so you actually came, you were the only student who was able to make it to all the cooking classes. So I want to know, how has broiler sheet tray cooking helped you, and how have the live cooking classes helped you?
The live cooking classes, like it's accountability for my ADHD, like if there's a pressure, I have to do it at this time on this day, like then it created a habit. Once I did it for 4 weeks in a row, I was used to cooking the meal preps for, once a week, and now I kind of do it on a day that's more convenient for me because
Yes,
Sunday is often
yes,
not a great day for me.
yes.
Um, but, cooking it consistently and having it in the freezer, like I've been able to get a lot more done around the house to like focus on helping my daughter more or, doing other things that I actually want to do rather than just spending all day cooking and cleaning.
Yes.
At the end of it's like 5 o'clock and we're like, hey, what are we gonna have for dinner? And I don't have to go, oh, I have to chop and cut and cook and saute and do all the things. I just pull something out of the freezer, I pop it in the oven, I let it heat up for like an hour, and then we have dinner.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you, and I thank you so much for being here today. Yes, ma'am.
Um, I just wanted to say one more
Oh,
thing
yes,
about
please go ahead.
one of the things that I learned that was just like a huge game changer from you
Oh,
was
yes.
that like, I think a lot of my overwhelm came from like, oh, we go to the grocery store, then we come home and then we have to cook, like the prepping the meals, the ideas for meals on one day and then grocery shopping maybe on that day or maybe on another day and then not cooking on that day, just like that's your task. You got your groceries and that's it, then that was a huge game changer for my life, my mental sanity and my time, just like, hey, you don't have to do it all in one day, Tia. You can break it up,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
get your groceries on Saturday and then meal prep on Sunday and ooh, it's so easy.
Yeah. Exactly. So inside of my course, when you join and you get those live meal prep classes, I actually do all of the heavy lifting for you. You join a chat either via text message or WhatsApp, depending on where you are in the world, and I will text you. I'll say, here's the little 10-minute task we have today. The next day, I'll text you, here's a little 10-minute task you have today. The next day, here, we're starting in a couple hours. Why don't you make sure your kitchen is organized? Okay, now it's time to organize all your recipes. Okay, now we're cooking. Because if you try to go from having nothing in your fridge to now I have all my groceries and I have some recipes either in my mind or on my phone or in my cookbooks, and I'm supposed to meal prep everything today, you're you're not gonna do it. You're gonna try it once and you're gonna give up. There's a better way. I teach you how to break it up into small little baby steps that you can take in the days and hours leading up to meal prep day so that you have the energy to actually do it. Okay? Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that.